And we are live on this end. How about on this end? How about on this end? What are we looking at? What are we looking at? Got volume? Got volume? Yes, we do. Alrighty. So, hello, people of the internet. It is I, Solar Dragon here, with more Fate Grand Order. The first Lostbelt, Permafrost Empire, Anastasia. Have done 11 of the sections so far. Not sure how many there are exactly. I think we're going to Yaga Smolsk for a raid. Still haven't visited Yaga Moscow, which is there, or the Tree of Emptiness, which is there. Hey, Infinity! Welcome. How be things? But yeah, just as a recap, we've joined the rebellion. We've gotten Billy the Kid on our side. The rebellion is led by Nyan Alter, or Atalanta Alter, I suppose. We've summoned Avisburn, the Golem Man, and Beowulf is also here. Also another Chaldea servant that I don't know who. But, we've also found out that Kadak the Cryptor here has a waifu, but he doesn't really treat her very much like a waifu in Anastasia. Yeah, she seems to be a little thirsty for him. Hey, Mordred, welcome. That is a nice image. I unfortunately don't think it's gonna show up. Yeah, it's not gonna show up on Twitch chat for some reason. That's weird. But how be things, because how many systems yet to be renamed in your Stellaris save? All of them. But regardless of that, it is time to begin Section 12. Imminent Slaughter. It doesn't... I mean, I can... Okay, so I saw it on my dashboard chat. I see it on my OBS chat. But when it shows the chat sidebar, it's not showing it on the stream. So, I don't know, it might show up in chat, but not in, like, the sidebar part of chat, which is up and to my left. I mean, I still see it. That is a nice one. 35 systems? Nice. That one looks very much like an... What's it called face? I can't remember. Ahigo, I think? I think that's what it is. But I do see it. I do indeed. Let's swap over to this squad. It is Sabers. So we want Acha. Emiya. Actually... Yeah, let's just go with Emiya. Safety, you know? Okay. Let's begin. Section 12. I don't know what it is. It might be something into the, Twitch itself that is preventing it from showing up. Which sucks, but happens, unfortunately. I mean, the thing is... Mordred is... Hang on. Yeah, it's also not saying you're even in the stream right now. So, that's weird. You're not, like, viewing the stream according to what I'm seeing. Except I clearly see you there. Ready to go, Sol. I've already sent soldiers on ahead to take a position around the city. We'll begin by limiting the Oprinchki occupying the city. Then we may start negotiations with the mayor. You're likely more unwilling to negotiate if the battle drags on, so you must attack swiftly and decisively to break the resolve. Alright, let's go! Well, that was a short little bit of dialogue. You don't watch me? My heart! My aching heart! Tears, sob, cry, sob. Baka. I don't have a Soon complex. I have a Kohai complex. Thank you very much. And I honestly might, you know, MASH has kind of given me that bit of a complex where Kohai, you know. It's a weird complex, but not one that is entirely bad, I think. Although saying it aloud, you know, maybe that's one thing I should keep to myself, but I'm not ashamed to admit I have a Kohai complex because of my beloved Kohai Moth Shield. But, how have things been overall for everybody? Anybody do any rolls on this most recent banner? Because I haven't. Yet. I might eventually, but I don't know. Because, I mean, outside of Anastasia, there's nobody on the banner that's, like, not going to be on future banners, you know? It's kind of being a very slight dissuading me from doing any kinds of rolling. Invinity's not doing any rolls. I mean, even then, Anastasia, I don't really know enough about her. Nyan Alter, I mean, she's a cool character and all, but she's also only a 4-star, so I'm pretty sure she can spook me. And, you know, being spooked by a Nyan Alter would not be a bad thing. It would most certainly not be a bad thing. Saving for the Mado. That's right, Infinity. The Mado. Oh, Anastasia's permanent as well. That's good to know. And welcome, Phoenix. It has been a while since you last dropped in here. But that is actually good to know. So I can get spooked by Anastasia. Sweetness. Surfer Mo. Yeah. That is also another tempting target for me too, because I really, really want Surfer Mo. Out of all of the remaining First Summer Servants that are out there, Surfer Mo is the one I wish for the most. Yeah, let me actually, since I'm in a mellow bow right now, so I can, you know, the Fate Grand Order Fandom Wiki. Also, of course, it is assassin bosses and not frickin' saber bosses. Pressing. We can still buff Emil to be a strong boy. Dropped in to say hi and ask how depression and cold is treating you. The cold sucks. Depression though, you know, I'm not really dealing with any kinds of depression right now. The corona, which, you know, you're not supposed to say, woo, but that's not really affecting... Oh, depression and cold equals Lostbelt 1. Well, it's treating me fine. Haven't really had any issues with it thus far. Everything seems to be going well. I do enjoy the story. The story is nice, although I am saddened that my Mashu came with me for a little bit and then has disappeared. I do hope she gets some time in the snow again, because that would be nice. I mean, I know in the original Lostbelt trailers they like showed MASH with like what looked to be a VR headset on, and I'm kind of interested in seeing what that's all about. Ooh, we got one of those Eternal Ices. Nice. I'm not sure if it's going to happen in this Lostbelt or in a future one, but I am interested in seeing what the VR one is all about. Didn't take nearly as long to do Lostbelt 1 on JP. I mean, this is a long one. Don't get me wrong. This is incredibly long. Like, I went for... Oh, because you couldn't read the damn thing. That's fair. Yeah. Took me 6 hours for the first stream, and I'm only at section 11 done. No idea how much... No idea how many more sections are left. And it does, in fact, look like Ryder Mordred's last raid up is with the 13 million downloads campaign. So, 13 million download campaign, you gotta go for that Ryder Mo. Ha! Ooh, 20% bound. That's cool. Boss to get the last of the Uprinchki. Who are you, P? We are those who have sworn to defy Ivan the Terrible and the Uprinchki oppressive regime. 23 sections. Okay, that's good to know. That is good to know. So I'm about halfway through it. See, that's a kind of thing I'm fine with getting, because that'll give me an idea of how long it is. Story-based spoilers I don't like, but, you know, section spoilers, that's fine. That's fine. 23, that's... I mean, it's obviously longer than Salem, but I think that's about standard length. Yeah, that's about standard length. It's the Rebel Army.
You all known about the Yaga suffering in the frontier, yet you still kowtowed to the Operinchki and told them about the Yaga who had fled. I understand it's the Yaga whose way to submit to the strong, and that is why you must do what you do to survive. But there's a price for the choices you've made, and now it's time to pay that price. Bring us 60% of the food you have stored.
Over half our stock? You can't be serious. We'll all starve to death.
I don't lie when I smell one. You could head over 70% and still be just fine.
How many did Shamosa have? Let's see.
What? That's absurd.
As long as you do not eat greedily, that is.
Oh, calling him out. Let's see here. Main quests. Shamosa. Shamosa main had 16. Shamosa had 16 chapters to it.
Did you really think you could fool me? I've heard all about how some Yaga communities have essentially separated into nobility and commoners. How foolish. In the first chapter, any Yaga who does not receive a fair share of food cannot hope to survive. Did you honestly think you could form a nobility caste whose only role is to sit around and grow fat?
You misunderstand. We would never think to establish nobility not sanctioned by the Tsar. All we did was divide our roles. Weaklings like the old, the sick, and the orphans are waited out, leaving the warriors to protect the city, and the rest of us keep it running. That's why we've kept the city safe all these years.
Warriors keeping the city safe? The only thing they're keeping safe is the demonic beast colonies. I also know how they've been shooting Yaga from the other villages who happen across their path.
Shut your mouth, you furless freak. Those demonic beasts are our quarry.
I'm speaking to your mayor. Stay out of this.
Jeez, Adelanta Altar is metal.
Wait, please, you win. We'll bring you the food. Please take no more than 40%.
50%. Give us half your food, and we'll leave your city in peace.
That's some negotiation tactics there. On the mayor's behalf. Got them down from 60, maybe 70% to only 50%. The mayor's a great negotiator.
I assure you this will not be a regular occurrence.
Our current circumstances are unusually dire.
Hey, a nice little smiley face. Nice, nice, nice.
I hope you can understand, Mayor.
Very well.
Yeah, Mordred, I just don't think that the chat box widget is going to display anything like that. It might consider it spam, perhaps? But, I mean, I can see it. I'm sure that normal chat can see it as well, but it won't appear like... Yeah, normally chat does it. I don't know, it might be in one of the settings I have, so I might play around with those then.
I understand Adelanta went off on the offensive to discourage that from resisting, but she may have gone a bit too far.
Holmes?
Hostility is running high in the army right now. You can see it in their eyes.
Oh yes, I can tell. I know the glare all too well. I've seen it aim my way many a times.
Must have been hard, Gordolf. I'm coming to like Gordolf. I am coming to like Gordolf a little bit. Gordolf the Phoenix music. He is a very noble spirit, a very noble soul.
Don't you pity me? Being envied is the mark of a successful man. It wasn't hard for me at all.
Fool! Fight! Fool! Fool wishes you luck.
Don't you tell me that. Curse a little monster. This is the thanks I get for sharing my bacon with you every morning.
Aww. He does have a soft spot, see? Gordolf likes Foe. And Foe likes Gordolf, you know? Foe is a great judge of character, after all. An excellently excellent judge.
So for the moment, this hostility remains relegated to the tongue-clicking and spitting in disgust. However, it will take but a single spark to ignite a conflagration. Please be careful, Mr. Soul.
I'm not doing a scream.
Master.
What's up, Infinite?
Shut up, I barely bumped into him.
How can you say that? He's only a child.
We're in a hurry. I don't have time for this shit. Both of you will just settle down.
How dare you all revolt like this? It was the Tsar who made it possible for us to survive in this world. You wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for him, you ingrates.
Shut up. Don't you know what it was like having to watch the Operinchki murder your little sister? And they trampled her with their black horses until her body was just a red smear on the ground. Okay, that's a little bit morbid. Thank you, ChomB097, for the follow. It is appreciated. And at the very least, that notification is working now. I am probably going to be getting some, or making some customs of those, because I have gotten Photoshop, and I'm learning. Slowly. And 2 Dysons and a Mattern? Nice. Only because she was weak and deserved to die. Okay, that's brutal. Yeah, stop it, the both of you, please. Enough. This conversation is over. Get back. Yeah, I mean you too. Damn it. You okay there, Mash? My Mashu? Yes, I'm alright. I'm only watching from a distance, after all. It's just, this must be so hard. There aren't clearly defined lines between the two sides. Both have their own justifiable reasons for the choices they've made. True. After all, in war, there is no right or wrong, there is only who is left. And history is written by the victors, after all. It's the Oprinchki. The Oprinchki are here! Huh? Reinforcements!
Everybody, get your rifles ready. Prepare for combat.
I give the orders here. Your rifles stay where they are. Now, hurry and get the food out of here.
Thank goodness. I knew the Tsar hadn't forsaken us. This is the end for you traitorous rebels. Tremble in fear that your Oprinchki will wipe out every last one of you.
Are you an idiot? What do you think is going to happen here? Your people will be caught in the crossfire.
Oh,
Idiot.
this could have happened at the worst time.
There will be a massacre, just as Everspawn feared. They were hoping to minimize loss on both sides, but now it seems the opposite will be accomplished.
What do?
We fight!
Only option is to head out as quickly as possible and face the Oprinchki far away from the townspeople. Not even then, I'm afraid it will be fiendishly difficult to stop them completely. I only hope Everspawn makes it here in time.
Belay! Belay, belay! Guess we're just gonna have to do what we can to stop them. Let's go.
I thought we were going outside the town. Here come the Oprinchki massacre. Please be careful.
I don't know if I'm even pronouncing that right, by the way. I am not fluent in Russian, so, you know.
Hostile rebels spotted, defying the Tsar. We will mow them down and return them all to the dust.
Let's do this, so I'll hold them off just as long as I can. Although Russian's not a bad language to learn from what I understand. I mean, I think that some of the top languages are English, obviously, Spanish since it's so widely spoken, Russian, and Arabic. I want to say those 4 are like some of the top languages to learn. Holy cow! 100 100 enemies. Game. I think the game might be malfunctioning here. Did I need to bring a stall squad for this? I think I might have brought the wrong squad setup. I needed the stall, not the... mental maths, it's so fun. Mental maths for everyone. Okay, and then do that. Chris is gonna be the one to go for, and pray we save the day. I don't know. I mean, there can't be 100. There's gotta be a gimmick to this. Maybe it's a turn limit one, perhaps? I mean, if I can get the MP off, I have little to no issues here. There we go. Oprinchki leader. Okay, so there is a boss amongst the rabble. Good. And let's increase death success, just in case. I don't think Nito is going to get a kill here on the leader. She'll come relatively close, I think, though. Maybe I'll get a death proc. That would be nice. I know a death proc on a break bar enemy. Hey, I did it! Awesome! A death proc on a break bar doesn't really break it, but that was excellently timed. Alright. That makes life a lot easier, I imagine. Okay, that made life stupidly easy. I just had to break the bar. Wow. That's good. That's real nice. Although this was working towards that master mission, so maybe I shouldn't have gotten the kill there. Oh, by the way, quick question for you, Infinity, and I guess for you too, Mordred. I have only started with Photoshop, so I don't know how good it is, but on the YouTube side of things, I did make a custom, like, video icon for the first of the Lostbelt ones. Can you take a look at it and tell me if it looks sloppy? Just like the video icon. Because I want to know if it looks sloppy, because, I don't know, it's my first time ever doing something like that, so. I might actually post an image of it. Gotta reload, give me a bit of cover.
I'll heal you!
Hey, I can't heal, that's right. That big cap, just capital, thanks.
It's no use, I'm afraid it's already begun. Huh?
Oh no, they snuck by me. Ooh, blood spatter.
They did it! Take that, you damn traitors, this is my town, you. Huh?
Yeah, I saw that coming.
What the... Why am I so...
God damn it, Bridgeki. The video icon for the most recent one. I can post an image of it later, like after the stream, and just like some feedback. I want to know if it looks rough. Damn it. Die already. Actually, I'll see if I can't, like, do that somewhat now.
Death to all who resist the Tsar. Rest in peace.
You're not long here anymore? Alright, man. Hey, at least you stopped by for a little bit, and that is awesome of you to do, so thanks for stopping by. You're gonna head out. And good luck with your journey through this Lostbelt as well.
You bastard! You bastard.
So view image. Copy image location. I'm gonna see if... Oh, you've already finished it. Well, there you go. Alright. I'll put it in the chat what the image... Yeah, the video thumbnail. I can put that in chat now.
You want beasts dead? These Bridgeki just won't go down. They're much stronger than the ones from before. Take this. Ah! What do you think you're doing? You're a civilian. What are you, nuts? He had a weapon on him. Look closer, you idiot. That was a broom. Fire, fire, fire! Kill them. Kill them all. Rip and tear. Damn it. Ah! My arm!
Do not open fire on the civilians!
But boss, they got guns too. And the Bridgeki are all mixed among them. We can't just ignore them.
Aim for the Bridgeki only. That is all I can say.
Right.
I can't believe I'm tolerating collateral damage.
Yeah, toleration is... You know?
Damn it. Where's Mom? Is she alright? She's come outside, has she? No, she's fine. There's nothing happening near her house. What the? There was a bomb! Their army's bombing us! The Bridgeki are bombing us! What's going on? Damn it, now there's a fire!
Fire! My house is on fire! This is awful. What do we do?
Yeah, how to save everyone.
We don't know who started the fire, but if it spreads to the rest of the city...
There was a dust explosion, most likely caused by the group that attacked the grain storehouse earlier. From there, resulting fire must have reached the warehouse that was filled with oil barrels. Right now, the blizzard's picking up, so to speak, the fire should get out before it can spread.
Avasporn!
My apologies for being tardy, Master, but with the extra time it took, I will now be able to properly contain the situation.
Oh yeah, go Avasporn.
Golem wall! Oh yeah, everything is in place. Now let's turn this mess around, shall we? Golems, activate. Chakma Infinite. Chakma Bell Infinite. Where you, huh?
Now you've done it. Huh?
Golem wall. Golem punch. They have two orders. Gather up all the weapons, crush the Oprinchki. The golems I embedded throughout the city are already on the move thanks to the cores I set in place and the buildings I'm using for materials. Fortunately, this city, no, in fact, every stone wall in this world is imbued with magical energy, and in consequence is all especially well suited to making golems. Of course, doing so does end up destroying a large number of stone walls and buildings in the process, but I hope you'll agree that it's much better to lose buildings than to lose lives.
True. That is fair. That is completely fair, Anastasia.
While I'm on the subject, I should also mention that I was able to keep the fire from spreading by having my golems destroy the surrounding buildings.
Very wise.
I had no idea you could use golems like this. No wonder it took you so long to get ready.
I do apologize for that. I only wish I had begun settling the cores a little sooner. Is there anything else you would like me to do, Master?
Yeah, you need to get going while the going is good. What up, Infinity? What about it? How bad is it?
True, this is the front line, isn't it? I would certainly be in our best interest to make our retreat.
Oh, really? That's good to know. I did follow some tutorials, so, you know.
But there's something we must do first, and to some know the ones responsible for this mess accountable.
The Oprinchki will fall. They will fall, they will fall. The Oprinchki will fall. I don't know what else to say. Except hip hip hooray. Okay, okay, it's 2 waves. I almost said only 3 this time. Let's just use our NP right off the bat. But am I gonna pool? Am I gonna do any pools for this? I don't know just yet. Hearing that Anastasia is not limited to just this banner kind of makes it less likely to happen, since Anastasia's in the normal gacha, Avisborn is likely in the normal gacha, and Atalanta Altar is in the normal gacha. So I mean, with the 3 servants from this, not exclusively to this particular gacha, I might just, you know, save the forks up for Ryder Mo or somebody else, you know? Oh, I'm getting buffs here. I didn't even realize. Golem's protection, Golem's protection. Golems, man. I thought they were just little creepy things that, sought rings and willingly dive into volcanoes to retrieve their precious. But I guess they are worth more than that. Yes, they do more than just do a... Actually, he didn't really... I mean, what kind of dive would you really describe what Golem did as? He didn't really nosedive in. He sort of did like a twist in mid-air. It was like he was trying to be a professional swimmer, but he went into water, he went into lava instead of water. Probably should have looked where he was diving. That Golem. He really should have looked where he was diving. Am I gonna stream Dark Souls on Wednesday? Wednesday's stream will be dependent on if I can get the Lostbelt done. If I manage to complete the Lostbelt by Wednesday, then it is likely it's actually going to be the start of Persona 5 Royal. If, however, the Lostbelt is not done by Wednesday, then Wednesday might be the Lostbelt stream. Simply because I have already set my schedule in place for the week. Tomorrow is looking to be a bit of a rougher day, so I can't really stream tomorrow if I don't finish this, which does suck, because I kind of want to get this all done, but it is what it is.
Very well, that should do it. Now then, let's make a cautious retreat. I placed golems all throughout the city. I can't promise there will be no more injuries, but at least there should be no more further deaths. Please don't kill... Huh? Hey, that's my weapon. Come back with that.
Good. How's the food coming along?
We're almost done thanks to the golem's help. Although we've lost almost a third of what we originally meant to take.
That'll have to be enough. Rebel Army, it's time to make our retreat. It's going to retreat, Master.
No, the Oprinchki should prioritize the golems over us. Let us take this opportunity to retreat as well.
Retreat and get a drink, or not. Nope. Still getting a drink first.
It'll be okay. It'll be fine. What the hell am I saying? So what if it is fine? I can't visit her now. I've already given up on this town and I've abandoned it. Besides, that last bit of food I left her has got to be gone by now. Hey, you. Patsky.
I still can't pronounce this guy's name. How do you pronounce it? Like, X is such a weird letter to pronounce. Patsy? Because, I mean, X can kind of make a Z in, like, Xeno and stuff. He is kind of an alien life form compared to humans, so... I'm just going with Patsy from now on, you know?
Patsy, you traitor. I knew you joined the rebel... Forget about that. Where's my mom? Is she okay? Your mother? What are you, stupid? Your mother's dead all because you joined the rebel army. We gathered as many rocks as we could and stoned her to death ourselves. It's all your fault. I would have never happened if you hadn't been so weak. Now it's your turn to die, you piece of... That can't be. No, you're lying. No, I know he wasn't lying. I should have known all along. I should have known the city would never let a traitor's family go unpunished. Of course they were going to kill my mother when I gave up on this place.
Oh, Patsy.
No, this is not my fault. It's not. The rebellion is in the right. These Yaga are all sinners. We should have never lived in this city. This place always scared me. Ever since I was a kid, they've always been so ruthless with the weak. Dad used to be the captain of the city's guards. When he petitioned the Emperor to give her more food on the city behalf, they killed him on the spot. The city is trash. Worse than trash. Why couldn't Mom just leave? It's my fault she's... No, it's not. It's not! Damn it. Patsy, what are you doing? Come on, we're leaving. Huh? Shit, there's still some more chicken left. Going on, bring up the rear. Hurry. I'm sorry.
Patsy. Although Patsy doesn't sound right either. Where's he going?
Let's go, Master. It seems Patsy's going his own way now.
What happened? Aw. I don't know, Patsy... It just doesn't sound like... It doesn't sound right either.
I feel like I'm gonna suffocate.
What's wrong?
It's almost time for our inspection.
Oh yes, what's his name? Kashtaria? Udeme. That's it. I'm told he's a mage from a very old, distinguished family.
There's plenty of mages from old families. That's something special. Udeme's the real deal. He's got the lineage, the skill, and the confidence. I hate to admit it, but there's no better choice for a leader than him. Characters are supposed to be competing to see which Lostbelt comes out on top.
Thank you, El Tato, for the follow. It is appreciated.
But we pretty much all know that he's gonna end up winning.
You mean at this point in time?
Yeah, at this point in time.
Ooh, confidence there.
Good. Glad to see you got some fight left in you.
It's Canis, the trap, as revealed in the last stream. Canis is actually a dude. I guess a little bit of another inversion on FGO's part, except for the gender bending went the other way around. Which is odd, but you know, it's gotta happen sometime. For a while there, I thought we'd scared you off for good.
Stand down, Uprinchki. She's our guest. She is no threat to the Tsar.
I might be, depending on what you guys have been up to.
If your king turns out to be a useless third-rate weakling, I'm taking him and this whole Lostbelt down.
Please stop trying to provoke us. I respect the effort it must have taken to cross the sea in the storms just to pay us a visit. But I can't say I approve of you trying to stir up unnecessary trouble. Fighting now benefits no one. Besides, I'd hate to have to cut the number of Udeme's precious divine spirit servants from 3 to 2.
Hey, Canis said that they were a dude, and Udeme seems to imply that they're a dude, so, you know, I'm gonna default to whatever the master of the servants says. If Canis says they're a dude, then they're a dude. Just saying.
Well, listen to you. And here I thought you were just another weakling. Hey, Grand Duchess, is he just acting tough because you're here? Or has he been keeping his fangs hidden all this time? Do you really need to ask, Canis? It's both.
Oh, I read Canis's lore a little bit, and it's disturbing. to say the least, but I guess that's Greek mythology for ya. But, yeah. I don't know how they're portrayed here. I see, so you're scared of everybody, huh? I like that. It means you still got plenty of room to grow. What do you want? We don't have anything noteworthy to report. Everything's going fine. You call this fine? Yours is the only Lostbelt whose tree of emptiness hasn't taken root. Hell, yours hasn't even sprouted yet. No wonder my master's concerned. Why do you think he sent me here? He was worried a weakling like you wouldn't be up to the challenge. I'm doing great. Might be a slow start, but that's not exactly anything new for me. My caster and I are going to be the last ones standing when this is all over. That won't change. I know the tree of emptiness hasn't taken root. That's because the Tsar doesn't get why he needs it yet. But it's only a matter of time until he does. That makes things like that worse, but they probably won't tell it directly. Very true. I mean, in some instances... Yeah, actually... Okay, I think the only instance that they've said something directly was back in the original FSN, and that's with what Sakura went through, I think. So yeah, I mean, it might be rated age 12, but there are still some dark spots. Like most of Salem was pretty bleak. In the meantime, I'm gonna keep laying my groundwork. Ever played Reversi? No, I guess you wouldn't have. Well, let's just say I'm playing the long game. Things will switch up down the line. You've got harsh eyes, I can see your ambitions in them. So you're sucking up to your king while you're waiting for your chance to turn the tables on him, huh? Fine then, if you actually pull one over on Wudame, that'll make for one hell of a show. Alright, I'll tell him there's no problems in Russia. This Lostbelt's foundations might suck, but its king is as monstrous as they come. Yep, I took a peek at him and he's quite a beast. I don't even think our own Demiurge could take him. Make sure you get a good jump on the other cryptors, Cataclysm Lupus. You want to look good for your women, don't you? Also, has Canis been changing eye colors? I could have swore Canis had red eyes. I think it's sweet, Master, and a servant being a couple. Okay, so they are a couple. Confirmed. And that means that... Now we're in a tricky situation, because does right of conquest mean that we have the right to take Anastasia as waifu? I mean, we haven't beaten Katak yet, so not yet. Once you've made it official, I'll pop over and make her my woman right in front of you. Oh! Well. Somebody's channeling their, mythological Gilgamesh with the whole, right to a bride's first night.
How vulgar. Uncultured boor. I despise your kind. Well, ain't that a coincidence? I can't stand a woman who can't do a damn thing for herself, getting fawned over all the time.
Are you lonely or something, Canis? Do you need someone to talk to? If it's a tea party you're looking for, I'll grab you a chair right now.
Sure thing. I'll be glad to take you up on that one middle-less Grand Duchess ain't around. And hey, listen to that biting wit of yours. How come you keep that on your wraps for most of the time?
Let's just say I know whether there's a time and place for everything. Now is that all you have to say?
Yeah, that's it. Oh, hey, one more thing. Are those proper human history guys still here? Pretty sure David said they'd be showing up here in Russia.
I'm handling them as we speak. They'll be out of the picture soon enough.
The hell, you mean you still haven't killed them? Tell you what, I'll do a favor while I'm here and take care of them for you.
I don't think so. This is my Lostbelt they came to. That makes them my quarry. Mine to deal with as I see fit.
So you sure are pushing your luck, aren't you, human? Almost like looking back at myself when I was still living. Fine, Katak, I'll see how far that arrogance of yours carries you. You're right, Russia is your game board after all. You just do your best to get first place, but be careful you don't get taken by surprise. You pull it off, maybe then I'll join you for your little tea party.
Interesting. Canis seems very interesting as a servant goes. Definitely firmly on the evil side of things.
An obnoxious servant. If you hadn't been here to stop me, I would have ended up killing Canis myself.
We don't need any more trouble right now. We don't want to bother the Tsar either.
I wonder if all heroes from the Age of Gods are as rude as she is.
Okay. She.
I can't stand how she looks down on us either.
Yeah, I know. It's all my fault.
Yes, it is. And when something reflects poorly on you, it reflects poorly on me as well.
Okay, so... Anastasia clearly... Okay. Is Canis a trap? Is Canis just messed up in the head by what happened with her mythological backstory or something else. I really need answers here. I really do.
I understand why that is, but it only makes me angrier. Saw some tea leaves Pepe gave me. I know you servants don't need that sort of thing, but I hope it would at least put you in a better mood. That'll depend on how it tastes.
Sheesh. Caddock with the smooth move there, inviting Anastasia to tea. Very smooth, Caddock. Very smooth. Cadence is a 4-star. Interesting. And you don't care much for 18 if the story doesn't suffer for it. Okay. I'm going to pause. Okay, and that's the division point for Section 12 being done.